Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you some more awesome Playmobil to share with you. This time it is Country. So we want to say a great big thank you to
Playmobil
for sending this to us for free to share with you today. We recently received a box of Playmobil goodness, all with the little horses and everything, kind of an equestrian theme. And so this is like the big box set that came out of that. And we've showed off the others. Now it's time for the 211 piece set, ages 4 to 10. It is a promo pack.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and I love the little horses, and I love that they have different kinds. They get the little speckled. I do not know the names of my horses very well, so the different breeds, and there's some of the awesome other ones you can see. So these two sets we've done in a previous video, and then when you build the big set, which we're going to do now, you can add those to it. Ooh, look at this one. The jumping set.
That is cool.
That's a different one.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. So then you can build your whole Playmobil world full of all of these cool horses. Look at the videotaping, taking a picture on there. But we're going to go ahead and get to building and come back and show you all those awesome details. We'll be right back. Alright, and here we are. Our set is all put together. So I'm going to show it to you from this angle, and then we'll cut and show you from the front, because it's really very cool from all angles. And it's kind of hard to show on camera. So you can tell I have the fence kind of squished in right now so that we can show you all of it. But on the box, of course, it shows many different ways to do the fence. You can pull off a section of the fence and have a whole little fenced-in area, and then just have a little square area out here. So you can use this fencing however you want. It just kind of pops off, and you just kind of add the post in. You even get two little gates that open. They have little chains on here.
Oh, wow.
And if you pull that and open it up, and you can open both gates. So there's two gates that are made that way, with these little chains. So be very careful when you're taking this stuff out of the bags that you don't miss any of these little pieces. A lot of them are in smaller bags, but still, it's just always, you don't want to miss out on any of these awesome things. John's taking a look at all that's in here. Yeah. So we have our tree in the background there, and this is something you will build. And also it has all the flowers on top, and I'll show you all the stuff that's interchangeable. I just made it to this what the instructions said, but of course it's all interchangeable. So we have these down here. We have two little red birds, and you can tell they have a little hole in the bottom, and two little bluebirds. And so anywhere you see a peg where the flowers can be, a bird could sit. And I think cool. Also, the mouse has a slot, so I think he needs to be on the ground. And the kitty cat chases the mice and keeps the mice away from the horses. Look, his little head and tail is articulated.
Oh, wow.
So very cute little kitty cat. And then we have some buckets right here. And let's start. We're going to go over from right to left. So over here we have one of the things that I have the blanket on that horse and a different type of bridle. But then it has this kind, which you add the rope. And then this, you can lead it. So you can look at the book, and it'll give you all different kinds of ideas. And you can, of course, make up all of your own ideas. That's part of using your imagination. And then you can tell, just feeding the little baby horse or the pony some of the grass. And so it's got a place for the grasp onto to feed the horse. We have the unpleasant part of the horse here. Horse doodles. And so we have the horse doodles, and then it has the scooper, and of course you would use this instead. And I do not recommend doing this with regular horse doodles.
Yes.
They're much bigger. But anyway, I think it's funny that they do that. That's part of the responsibility of taking care of a horse. So you can tell she's feeding it and kind of leading it with this. And this one's a little rubbery piece that kind of hooks on. It can hook on either side of the bridle. And then our little friend here is very cute.
Oh, got the brushes.
Brushing the horse. It's got all kinds of brushes and things to take care of it. In this bucket back here, you have also stuff, let me see if I can show. It's also little stuff in here to help take care of the hooves. So the little things where if they get mud stuck in their hooves and stuff, that you can dig it out. So it's a whole bucket of goodness, and you can store all of those in there. Yes, it's got a ton to it. So, and then, let's see if I can show this little friend. Well, this is a taller friend.
She's like, here, have some grass.
Yeah. Very cute, and she's got a little riding helmet on. All of them are safety with their riding helmets. And then we have this friend, who I put just with the hay. A lot of the sets with the horses come with the little hay and the pitchfork, so I just wanted to show how you can use that. All of these flowers and decorations, you can see this would come right off. You could kind of customize it to wherever you want. And let's see here. So I talked about the 2 gates and all of that. We also have like a training thing. This is where you can kind of like hit it in a spot where you want the horse to walk to, and helps train them for show. And let's see. All right, and then we have the 2 different stalls back there. Let me zoom in a minute. Whoop, there we go. So we have the pink stall and the green stall. I don't know if I showed off our little... Here's a little horse pony friend. And very, very cute. I used the stickers that went with it, Jumper and Sparky. But the cool thing is, they give you some blank ones. So you can name them whatever you want. So you can kind of put it over that or use something different. Rename them. And then, so I made this one Sparky. Sparky's probably supposed to be the little one. This might be supposed to be Jumper, but it doesn't really matter. So this is what I liked about this one is I hadn't seen in any of the other sets the blanket that goes on the horse. And I love how this blanket just fits right over the horse like that. And then it's got this bridle and then this the reins to hold it. There are 2 different ones, so you have to pay attention when you're building them, because this one fits together to go with this piece and the other one fits to go with the rope. But very cool. I really, really like that. I think it's called the painted horse, the one with the spots on it. And also we have this here. Let me see if I can show you. Once Sparky gets out of the blanket, they have this little blanket, and then it goes under the saddle to keep it from rubbing on the horse's back. So, but I just liked seeing Sparky in the little bedtime blanket. Super fun and cute. And there's many different ways to set this up. Like I said, you can separate this fence out and make it just a smaller area. Right. Or make this whole area a little separate from the other. Also, these doors work. So the horses can go in and come out. Very cool, as you want them to. And then they have their feeding things here. And then on the inside, there's a little spot for their water. So they really have thought of every single little detail. All right, so now I'm going to turn it around so I can show you the front of the stables, because that's really cool as well. Okay, so here's the front of the stable. So I just wanted to show you, they have these cool little colored, everything's little color coordinated. This side's all the green and that's pink. And the doors open, like you can have a, oops, sorry lady. You can have a half door, and then you can use this to open the bottom part. If you put it back and you need to lock it in place, you kind of slide it in there like that. And so there's a Jumpers, and then Sparky's over there. And then you can see the little horse's head through the door like that. Huh. So I love the overhang and everything, and the roof, and the way they put so much detail on this side as well. I forgot to show you, there's a rake that pops in on this side. And then there's another spot for the pitchfork on the other side that pops in.
That is cool.
So they have storage places for all of the stuff to take care of all of those horses.
It looks like something could like hang here. I'm not sure.
Yes, yes, they have a little hook to hang stuff there too. Maybe like the buckets.
Oh, okay.
With the little treats or grass for the horses. But I love how they have the half doors so that the horses can have their head out. Very cool. All right, so we want to say another great big thank you to
Playmobil
for sending this to us for free to share with you today. As always, we love our Playmobil, and these equestrian sets with the horses and everything, and the birthday party and everything
these are really
cool. And we put all these sets together, we would definitely have a lot of horses to take care
Yeah.
of. So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.